Look!
Yep.
At last.
I'll definitely. What do you think?
Yeah. I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive the gauntlet.
Oh, please! Think about what you're trying to achieve! Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge? Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed. It would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction. No. I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for that place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
That's...
Though royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
There are other solutions!
I'm impressed that you didn't end up obsessed with revenge. But you act like it's wrong for people to trust each other.
Luis, you're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then
You're no different from everyone you've rejected.
So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you. Come, we decide our world's future here. Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
We fight for your ideal world. Here and now.
Oh, lovely!
Take him down.
A bit of agency. Come forth now.
The magic seeds!
Ah!
Still left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head-on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world. There is no hope for you.
That's a tap.
Take this!
All right, everyone.
Sure don't
Get
give
him.
up easy.
We shall sweep them. Yuffie hit their weakness.
Still here?
Right, but they're still breathing.
Stubborn, hey?
Wallow in despair. Take this! You cannot run from your fate.
I must do this. I'm sorry, everyone.
I do not fear death. And yet...
I think we've won this one.
So the power I have now is not enough. The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you. But I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as the Destructor King, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you?
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own, and all its power.
Damn! We can't get close! Tis a tremendous aura!
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer. Wait!
It's his gauntlet runner.
Luis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Ah, everyone! That bastard Luis took to his Skyrunner.
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. Oh, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it. Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the... Hop to it now! Get in! I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Ugh, of all times! Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Luis to put off a fight.
Hold on! The old girl's still...
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground. No need to fuss anyway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine.
Had you not suggested it?
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs?
Near us. Don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it.
Well,
We hold the line! We must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
Got it! We're powered!
Not good. They're going for the Skyrunner.
not on my watch.
Let's wreck him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye! We fly!
What? A noble must protect his people! Take this! Finally, I've earned my title.
She flies. Straight and steady.
Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you?
Let's fly!
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
I will be king, no matter what happens.
Interesting. It is not mere lip service, then. Your intent to surpass me is pure ambition. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn, a new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed. So be it.
Such intense magla!
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength! How? It's happening so quickly!
Behold! This is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Stop! No! No! This can't be! Wake up! I said wake up! Hey, please!
My obstacles are clear. The boy
Open your eyes!
is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
Where?
Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
Louise cast a spell, and
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway, but I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
an illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, a fantasy is just that. A fantasy. But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold!
Isn't this?
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality. Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
I understand. Yes. You're exactly right.
No! Open your eyes!
Indeed. In the end, fantasy and reality cannot intersect. The reprieve of a dream ends at the real world's borders, powerless to change it. You've done well. No one can blame you for choosing the truth. Then let's be on our way. Because all things must end.
Look!
Yeah.
To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice.
In the world you dream of, there is no prosperity.
Indeed, we all have our...
Luis! You're not describing...
Our land.
We fight for your ideal world.
Right.
Here
Just
and now.
watch this.
We'll take him down.
Heed me!
Weakling!
Yuba,
This
come
is
on,
it.
focus!
Take this!
Purified!
Come forth now.
Help me finish this!
The magic seeds!
Very good. But I will There is no hope for
Seriously?
you. Face my wrath!
I'll
Take them all
make
down
do.
in one fell swoop!
I do not fear death.
Your Highness, you get in the runner first.
Right.
Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king?
They're the same.
But they are not. The king... But it hardly matters now.
I summoned you just in time.
I've...
I'm frankly amazed, but rest assured. Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream.
What will happen to my friend?
You don't have to worry. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle.
Even so.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything, with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they... You still don't believe me. Why is that?
I still have unfinished business.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some... Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia. In the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
You mean, you deny it? Will you deny that the world of the nuns?
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Thanks to...
The journey, my friends.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't... Ah! I see. I understand now. I remember, despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I...
Who are you?
Me. My name is Hethlodius V. I once reigned as king. Or... I am half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain, and gave rise to you and this place. No, it is not real. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me... I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination, but the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that if you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
The battle's not over yet.
You are on the cusp of dying at Luis's hands. I can't let you throw your life away against that man. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And I suppose how I promised to travel the world someday. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. I wrote all my ideas into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I don't want to turn my back on my...
Why can't you see that those ideals will only end? That world is beyond your help.
It's your call.
So you would vainly struggle onward in the real world. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison. This is for your sake. I will show you the truth. It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals.
I'm counting on you. You're here?
Why? You were my first So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. What power. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you?
I'm not sure my...
Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Such power. No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. Across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind. To unite, is that the role you would seek?
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Oi! How? Their voices reach you? Even
My friends are...
the support and ardor of your allies. Yes. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the war of destruction, but perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures.
We don't know that it can't be done.
Fascinating. Even as you face down, I see. Well, once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, my other half is long gone. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Now then. Listen here. That means... however... Yes. The kingdom rests in you. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, now, onward!
Everyone! He's awake!
Is he all right?
Thank the stars.
Huh. Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Well, don't leave out Heis, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse. What?
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Luis! The world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush that hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself, you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
His aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on, then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go then! This is our final battle!
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to...
We will win this. For the sake of our world.
A bit of agency.
Heed me!
The magic seeds!
My path
They're still breathing. Give in to anxiety.
Raging fire! It is your turn! Hot!
You're out of here.
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
You struggle in vain. Give in to the truth. Your fantasy.
That attack!
From a distance, then!
I move to the front. I will
All
not
right,
let
everyone.
you down.
You can do this!
Get him! Yufa hit their weakness!
This is it! A tough one.
Raging fire! They sure don't give up easy. Heed me!
How trivial. My world! My perfect world! Not yet. I refuse. You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong.
His Magla has gone out of control.
In the end, even he...
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die.
If he saw a threat in our power,
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can...
Luis Guiaban!
Okay, it's time to do this.
Come on, everyone.
Look at all that Magla. Right, but still, just what we can't afford to lose. Heed me!
This is it!
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Give in to anxiety.
My strength. Low.
Shut up! Shut up!
His aura's overpowering. We should get right. Just hold on.
Shut up! Shut up!
The magic seeds!
You're out of here.
Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Come forth now.
Shut up! Shut up!
is over. Yuba hit their weakness.
This is it! Get wrecked!
Cilio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Why? Why can you not understand my idea? Feel true terror.
His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just watch me. Hold on.
No need to worry.
Thanks.
That was helpful.
Thanks. The Parapus, a foolish people haunted by despair.
What's happening?
I feel so heavy.
I'm focusing my power. I'll protect all of us. You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
I will not let you down.
Yuba hit their weakness.
The magic seethes!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
You're out of here.
Cilio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
It is your turn!
This is it!
How pointless. Be gone.
Cilio's down.
I'm coming.
Someone get him up and fighting.
That attack!
Cilio got knocked out. Someone help him back up.
Fast dancer! A bit much, actually. Be a waste to let this sit.
I'll pay you back double.
Yuba,
This
you
is
gotta
the
do
power.
something
Yes,
about all those
leave this
ailments.
to me.
Watch yourself. You've got
The
a bunch
magic
of ailments
seeds.
slowing you down, Captain.
Not good.
You fight back. Feel true terror.
My strength.
His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
A world born of fantasy.
That attack.
Shatter! Shatter!
Yuba, we gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself. Take them all down in one fell swoop.
Sorry, my mistake. I must do this.
Miss,
Pointless.
Yuba, come on, focus.
You're out of here.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Cilio.
What is this?
Shatter! Shatter!
Cilio's been hit